Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me in today's presentation. We're looking at question from WAEC 2021. This is further mathematics. With us here is question 8 from 2021. This is theory part and this question carries 6 marks. If you are coming across this channel for the first time, thank you for joining me. The returning viewers, I really appreciate you. Let's look at how we can solve this question from further mathematics WAEC 2021. The question reads, given that x is equals to minus 4 column 3 and y is equals to minus 9 column minus 19. We are asked to calculate correct to the nearest degree the angle between the vectors. First thing to do is to identify this question is from which topic. Of course, this is from vectors, and we have different types of vectors: unit vector, position vector, zero vector, negative vectors, and we can as well find the magnitude or the resultant of two vectors. We have two vectors, vectors in 2 dimensions and vectors in 3 dimensions as well. If we have vectors in 2 dimensions, we represent it as I and J. Vectors in 3 dimensions, we represent it as I, J, and K or Z as the case may be when we are representing it on XY plane. Okay, let's look at how we can solve this. As I said, we have different ways of representing vectors. This on the board with us, this is in column form. We can represent our vectors as polar form, coordinate form, or raw form, as the case may be. So let's look at how we can solve this. Let's write down the solution. We have the solution here. Angle between two vectors. First, let's write this in coordinate form. This is in column form. Let's write these two vectors in coordinate form. This minus 4 here is our I. Then this 3 here is our J. This minus 9 here is I. Minus 5, 15 is our J. And I is associated with the x-axis. J is associated with the y-axis, which is the vertical axis. The horizontal axis is for I. Okay, so this will be minus 4I plus 3J, and let's declare this as vector A. Okay, comma, let's say vector B now will be minus 9I minus 15J. This is now in coordinate form. Okay, here is column form, then here is coordinate form of representing vectors. Okay, angle between two vectors is given as angle between two vectors is cos theta will be equals to multiply vector A by vector B divided by the magnitude of vector A times the magnitude of vector B times the magnitude of vector B. So this is the formula we are going to use. For us to use this formula very well, we need to find the magnitude of A, vector A, as well as the magnitude of vector B respectively. There's a formula for magnitude. Let's find the magnitude of vector A. The magnitude of vector A now will be equals to square root of the vectors of that A. So minus 4 square plus 3 square. The magnitude of vector A now will be equals to minus 4 square is 16 plus 3 square is 9. We have the square roots. This will be roots 25. That will be 5 units. So it means the magnitude of vector A is 5 units. Let's do the same to vector B. Magnitude of vector B now, this is the sign for magnitude, will be equals to the square root of minus 9 square plus minus 15 square. This will be minus 9 square is 81 plus 15 square is 225, all in square roots. Okay, let's add 81 plus 225. That will be square root of 306. I hope we are together. So the magnitude of vector B is 306. So we can plug in this information back into the formula now. Let's move here to do that. Uh, Cos theta now, let's substitute now. Cos theta now will be equals to vector A is minus 4i plus 3j times vector B is minus 9i minus 15j divided by the magnitude of vector A is 5 times root 306. That's the magnitude of vector B. Very important, when we are multiplying vectors, it has to be I to I, j to j. Why? Because vector I times, when we multiply I by I, we have 1. J times j under vectors is 1. Then I times j is 0. Then j times I is 0. So it means it has to be I to I and j to j, using this knowledge here now. Okay? So let's do the multiplication. Cos theta now will be equals to minus 4i times minus 9j. That will be 36. Because minus times minus is positive, I times I is 1. Then we don't need to multiply I times j because it's 0. Then we'll move to 3, we'll move to j now. Plus 3 times minus 15. 15 times 3, that will be 45. And because of this minus, it will be minus 45 now. Divided by 5 times root 306, that would be 87.4643. This will be 36 minus 45, that will be minus 9 divided by 87.4643. This will be cos theta. Okay? Cos theta now will be, let's divide this before we find the cos inverse. Minus 9 now divided by 87.4643. That will be minus 0.1029 to 4 decimal. Let's move here before we find the cos inverse. Okay, to find theta now, our aim is to find theta, which is the angle between the two vectors. Now we can say theta now will be the cos inverse of 0 minus 0.1029. Therefore, theta now will be, ensure that your calculator is in degree. We press shift, cos inverse of minus 0.1029. That will be 95.9062 degree. The question says we have to leave our answer to the nearest degree. To the nearest degree means it will be theta now will be equals to, we approximate this, that will be 96 degree. To the what? To the nearest degree. So this will be the angle between the two vectors now, vector A and vector B. So this will be the angle. The angle is 96 degree. So this is the solution to this question. Thank you for watching. Please do share this to your learned colleagues. And you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at TJS Maths and Further Maths Adventures. In my next video, I will solve as many questions as I can from this topic. It's a very interesting topic in further mathematics. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video.